As Ohio sees a record-breaking number of COVID cases, a local doctor is working on a smartphone app designed to help people across the country battle the virus. WCPO 9 News reporter Kristen Swilley shares how a cardiologist at UC Health is trying to lessen COVID-19's blow to the African-American community.
Dr. Donald Lynch Jr. is working with other healthcare professionals across the country to put the information Black patients say they don't always have about COVID-19 in the palm of their hands.
I have patients that come in all the time and looking to get testing or they need testing, and it's sometimes hard.
This cardiologist and educator learned early just how devastating everyday health issues can be.
Personally, my family was affected by cardiovascular disease. So my grandmother died ultimately of a stroke, and she had heart disease and bowel disease.
Now he's watching the pandemic make things worse for the Black community.
We'd have, for example, in Cincinnati, you'd have around 14% of the population is African American, but you notice that a much higher percentage of the deaths.
Among the reasons for that, dense urban neighborhoods and jobs as essential workers. But he hopes a new app will help.
So I approached my colleagues and we put together a competitive application, and it was selected for funding.
Dr. Lynch is now working with health professionals in Missouri and Georgia on a smartphone application to dispel misinformation and literally point people in the right direction.
So they are symptomatic, for example, from the standpoint of COVID, it will help refer them to testing centers.
The hope is that by early next year, there will be a prototype in the hands of those it's designed to help.
We really want to disseminate this technology, to the community as a whole, and make it readily available to people, in Cincinnati, Ohio, and across the country.
Dr. Lynch says the team will also be using focus groups to make sure the app reaches exactly who it's designed to help. Kristen Swilley, WCPO 9 News.